Right, everyone. Today we are going to have a look at the Eagle's Nest, which I visited in September 2023. And if you don't know, the Eagle's Nest is a Nazi construction building that was used exclusively at a Nazi party, right, for government and social meetings. Right, so a lot of people call it Hitler's house. It weren't his house. Right. Martin Bormann commissioned it in 1937, and construction was complete in 1938 after it took 13 months to complete. Right. Adolf Hitler only visited Europe around 14 times, which are documented. Right. And obviously, the entrance tunnel we are now looking at, right, is 126 meters long into the rock face, and the elevator at the end, right, is 131 meters high. A little fact about the elevator: Adolf Hitler never used it. He didn't trust it. He used to take the road up, right, to the Eagle's Nest, right. This tunnel would have, or any guests visiting the Eagle's Nest would be driven down here, right, by a German driver, and then the driver would have to reverse all the way back, right, due to no room to turn around at the end. Right, so he would drop them in, and then he would reverse in to collect them to bring them back out. Right, different people visited you, including an outgoing French president in 1938, obviously before the war started. Right, that elevator is still in use today with all the original fixings. Right, and as you can see, it's 131 meters to the top, and here we are now in the largest room in the Eagle's Nest, and this room was used for parties, right? One of the main parties here was the party following the wedding of Eva Braun's sister Gretel to SS officer Hermann Fegelein, right? On June 3rd, 1944. Right? In 1945, Hitler had Hermann shot and killed for desertion. And here we have some pictures of the wedding and Eva Braun and Hitler in the Eagle's Nest. Remember, he only visited you around 14 times, right? And when the Allied soldiers came, they used this as a base up until the 1960s, right? And then obviously they handed it back over to the Bavarian government. Next, we have Hitler's fireplace, which was gifted to him by Mussolini, right, in 1938. And what US soldiers did, right, once they captured the Eagle's Nest, is they started chipping marble away. That's why you can see some chunks missing in the photographs and video as souvenirs. And you could purchase some of this online from computer sellers, right? And they've also scratched their names in, which you can see here. It's quite difficult, right, into the what's left of the fireplace, right? There's quite a lot of names there, right? So yeah, the Americans basically looted as much furniture and souvenirs as they could, and they did get told then to stop damage it by the American officers. So there you can see there's big chunks of marble missing and some names. And the next room we're moving into is Eva Braun's tea room, which it was nicknamed as. Eva Braun used the Eagle's Nest a lot more than Hitler, and she used to entertain her friends and family here, right, with tea parties and so on. And as you can see in the photo now, that's how it was set up, right? And the window at the end lowers down, right? Opened up the same way as Hitler's window could be opened up in his Berghof, which is his personal residence, right? The tea room, right, is all original there, apart from the television. And the one entrance goes into the main room with the fireplace, and the next exit or entrance goes out into the sun balcony and or the sun terrace, which was nicknamed, which is to the right. Hello, how are you? And here we have the sun porch, right? And we just go in transition to a picture of Adolf Hitler sat there. He never used to go up a lot to the Eagle's Nest, so a lot of these photographs were staged for propaganda, because he used to like to run from Hitler's Berghof down to Berchtesgaden, right? But he did come up here around 14 times.